Welcome to our training, How to Remove FBA Inventory from a Fulfillment Center. You can use removal orders in Seller Central to get your items back from a fulfillment center or have Amazon dispose of them for you. In this video, we'll show you how to submit a removal order, whether your inventory is fulfillable, unfulfillable, or subject to an age inventory surcharge, also known as a long-term storage fee. Fulfillable inventory refers to sellable items. Unfulfillable inventory refers to items that can't be sold because Amazon determined them unsuitable. A few examples of why an item might be unsuitable are: it's defective or damaged, it doesn't include the required labels, you haven't registered the labels properly with Amazon before shipping the item, or the labels don't match the product. It doesn't comply with Amazon's terms and conditions, or is prohibited by Fulfillment by Amazon or FBA. Or Amazon determined that it's unsellable or otherwise unsuitable to store in our fulfillment center or send to a customer. Whether fulfillable or unfulfillable, you can create removal orders for your inventory from the Inventory Planning page. To get there, select the menu icon in the top left corner of Seller Central. Hover over Inventory and select Inventory Planning. You'll use this page to review your unfulfillable, aged and excess inventory. You can also reference an estimated number of units that will be subject to an aged inventory surcharge on your next charge date if you don't receive an order for that product. When you're ready to create a removal order for a product, locate a product via clicking a column's title to sort it in ascending or descending order. When your inventory isn't sellable, we'll change its status to unfulfillable and send you a notification. To avoid having Amazon dispose of your inventory, create a removal order for these units within 30 days of receiving the required removal notice. To create a removal order for a single product, locate the product, select the drop-down menu in the Product's Actions column, and choose Create Removal Order. If you'd like to remove multiple products from Amazon fulfillment centers, select the checkbox next to each product and choose Create Removal Order in the Bulk Action drop-down menu. Whether you choose to create an individual removal order or several orders in bulk, you'll arrive at the Create Removal Order page. Use the Choose Method of Removal section to let us know what you'd like us to do with your FBA inventory. You can reference descriptions for each of these options by clicking Learn More. Your monthly and age inventory fees will stop accruing for the items in your removal order. For each removal method, you can either provide a removal order ID or let us automatically generate one for you by leaving the field blank. To complete your removal order, use the Product Details section to enter the number of fulfillable and unfulfillable units you'd like us to remove from our fulfillment centers. Note that you can reference the number of fulfillable and unfulfillable units for each product on the Inventory Planning page. If you enter a number under either column and a note appears that a certain quantity of the product isn't available for removal, click the text for more information. If you selected more than one product to remove, enter the number of fulfillable and unfulfillable units you'd like us to remove for each one. You can also add items to the list by using the Search and Add Items text box. As you make your selections, keep in mind that you won't be able to choose a specific fulfillment center you'd like Amazon to return or dispose of products from. This also means that you may receive return products in batches, which won't impact your fees. Once you've completed each section, select Review to confirm your entries and submit the removal order. It's important to note that you'll need to remove your unfulfillable inventory from fulfillment centers. The same is true for stranded inventory, which refers to any items that don't have an active offer and aren't available for purchase by customers. We'll notify you if you have inventory that falls within either of these categories. To avoid disposal of your inventory, create a removal order for the unfulfillable or stranded items within 30 days of receiving the notice. Amazon will automatically remove stranded inventory if it meets one of two conditions. It's been in a fulfillment center for longer than 365 days, Or it's been in a fulfillment centre for longer than 180 days, but units of the product haven't sold in 6 or more consecutive months. If you provide a return address via our automated removal system, we'll return your inventory by default. Otherwise, Amazon will dispose of the stranded items. Select Long-Term Storage Fee Automated Removal, if applicable, from the Inventory Planning page to enter a valid return address. You also have the option to either reactivate your stranded inventory within 30 days or let us know if you need more time. To do so, select Fix Stranded Inventory on the Inventory Planning page and choose Delay Auto Removal for 30 days for the items of your choice. In certain cases, you may want to confirm the status of your removal order or cancel it. You can do both on the Removal Order Detail page. To get there, return to the Amazon Fulfillment Reports page and select Removal Order Detail in the Removal section. Click the Generate Report button and click the removal order ID you'd like to remove or cancel. Note that you can only cancel removal orders that still have a planning status. Any required removals created by Amazon can't be cancelled. Once you select an order ID, review the overall status of your removal order and the status of individual offer within the order. To cancel the removal order, select Cancel. Note that if you make a mistake on an existing removal order, you'll need to cancel and resubmit the removal request. Fulfillment centres typically process non-liquidation removal orders within 10 to 14 business days. During the holiday season or other busy periods, removal order processing can take up to 30 days or more. After a carrier has picked up your removed inventory, allow at least 14 days for the carrier to contact you, or for the recipient you choose to arrange delivery. If the carrier can't arrange delivery, Amazon will contact you to help resolve the issue. Note that fulfillable items in your removal request will remain viable until you've removed them from your inventory. You'll receive the removal charge once Amazon has shipped or disposed of your inventory. To review removal transactions and fees, select the menu icon in the top left corner of Seller Central. Hover over Reports and select Payments. From the Payments dashboard, click the Transaction View tab. Select Other from the Transaction Type drop-down menu and click Update. Now you have the tools to remove your inventory from an Amazon fulfillment centre. Thank you and happy selling in the Amazon store.